Welcome to the 2016 presidential debate. On our left, we have candidate Dirk Diggler. And on our right, we have candidate MattyBRaps. We're going to take some questions from the crowd.
What lessons do you, as current or potential commander-in-chief, take from America's war in Iraq?
Iraq War. Very, very good question. You see, I feel Bush as a president screwed up royally, alright? I mean, 9/11, no go. So I think you gotta put more money into the military, get some bombs, get some guns, go in there, take them all out. No problems.
Now it's your turn, Mr. Raps.
I feel like that was an awful response on your part because, we're creating more problems by going with bombs and guns and all that stuff. And I feel we should slowly take out the troops from Iraq and symbolically end the war with them.
We will now take another question from the audience.
Mr. Diggler, do you think it's possible to kill all the terrorists?
Can we kill all the terrorists? I think we can kill all the terrorists. With enough patriotism and enough pride, I feel like we could kill every armed force of Iraq.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one, Mr. Diggler. Because there's a lot more terrorists out there than you think.
Potato, potato.
If you're going to make a joke out of this, why don't you get out?
We will now take another question.
Okay, so can you list 3 reasons why I should pick you to be the President of the United States?
Why should you support me? Because I support all interest groups and I feel all of them are important to me. I'm also going to make sure that certain people have safe seats, such as John Boehner, Mitch McConnell, Stephen Scalise, Dick Durbin, Stephen Hoyer, and Kevin McCarthy.
I'm going to take those 3 reasons, throw them in the trash, and give you one reason, alright? The one reason why you should vote for me, one word, children. The children are the future of our country. We should spend all of our time and effort focusing on our children.
Objection. How are you helping children when you're not even going to end poverty?
Speaking of children, are you even of legal age to run for president, let alone vote?
How could you vote? You don't have hands.
Oh.
Question for both candidates. Where did all your hard money go?
That's a very good question. The hard money that is given to me goes towards my mixtapes to help out and stimulate the needs of all my fans.
All the money I raise from interest groups goes towards the Dirk Diggler Foundation for research of people with no arms.
So both of your campaigns have been based on swing votes because of the Electoral College. Now, do you guys support the Electoral College, or are you in favor of a constitutional amendment abolishing the Electoral College and accepting the popular vote?
Yes.
Well, I believe in something that would have an impact on both the Electoral College and the popular vote, where both of them would play a role, which I feel would be beneficial to everyone.
What is your favorite amendment?
Well, my favorite amendment would have to be, of course, the First Amendment, which is your freedoms.
I gotta say that my favorite amendment would be 28, because I look to the future of America.
If you had to propose just one amendment to the Constitution, what would it be and why?
Well, I'd have to say is that people over 18 shouldn't be frowned upon for dating in adolescence, because my girlfriend is 32 years old.
I think a new amendment should include a ban on toilet paper, so that every toilet has to have that water stream thing that shoots in your gangbang butt.
Just because you don't have any hands doesn't mean you have to ban toilet paper. What people like using toilet paper?
You know what? At your age, you probably still wear diapers.
How often will you use executive privilege and executive order?
As chief executive, I would only use it as necessary.
Well, the people pleaser I am, I think I'm going to use executive order as little as possible because the opinion of American citizens is what matters the most.
I agree.
What's your take on gay rights and gun control?
No comment.
Why no comment? Do you hate gays or something?
No, they're just not my cup of tea.
Why is that?
Well, I just feel it makes things a little awkward around, like you having no hands.
You know what? I'm an American just like you. Are you an American, actually?
I am, but how American is it to not be able to sign a paper?
I can still talk.
You could talk, but you can't sign.
I can walk. That's all that really matters, isn't it? People have no legs. They wheel around. They're American. They're not mutants like you.
How does that even apply?
Apply to what?
Apply to me being an American.
You're a child. Your brain isn't fully developed. You don't know what the f*** is.
Okay, let's cool down a little bit. Let's get back to some questions.
What specific measures would you support to reduce national gun violence?
That is a great question, and I thank you for asking that. And I feel that all guns should be banned.
The only way to ensure safety is if everyone carries a firearm, not just as an offensive measure, but as a defensive measure.
I have a question.
Why would you want people going on the offensive with guns? That's just
Okay, let's take a second. We're going to answer a question from the crowd.
Do you feel one group of people should carry weapons more than a different group?
No, I feel no one should carry guns at all.
Obviously, the police force and the military should have the more high-powerful weapons.
But even the police force, with all the police brutality going on, how could you even trust them to get the job done?
It's a government conspiracy. If you're involved more governmentally and politically, you know that.
I'm more involved than you. I believe we have another question.
Another question from the crowd?
Do you believe in the Illuminati?
No comment.
Because you believe in it.
No comment.
I feel he won't answer it because he's a part of the Illuminati.
We're already talking about it too much. We can't talk. Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
This concludes the 2016 presidential debate.
Hi, Mom. Hi.
I can't believe you do this to someone who's disabled.
We'll be back from St. Louis right after this. Good.